don't say anything. Somebody's in love. Yes, they told me. Yeah, she is in love with him. Yes, that's good news, right? And he is in love with her. Yes. Don't say I told you, okay? All right, let's keep this between us, okay? All right. Hello. Welcome to my podcast, Love Binds. All right, you heard, wait a minute. This is supposed to be a secret. I'm not supposed to say anything. Okay. Do you remember that feeling of love? Remember when you first fell in love? And how you were in the house and then some person where they were walking past your window with another person. They were chit-chatting and you heard the voice of your lover. You thought that one of them is your lover and you quickly rushed to the window and you got to the window. Behold, it's not your lover. You know that feeling, right? Or you miss them. Yeah, you can't wait to see them. They traveled far away. They're gonna be back, but you feel like it's taking forever. And then they text you and you see their message. Or they call you. You see their name. You're so happy. It's such a lovely feeling. Yeah, that's how beautiful love is. So that's why when I hear some people say love is not enough, I know love is enough. Yeah, there's nothing more than love. It's just that some people haven't really experienced it. And then some people have experienced it, but they feel love does not exist anymore. But I tell you this, it still exists. Yeah, love is still there. Just look. You might see it in weird places. Yeah, weird, I said. Yeah, you might see it in places that you never expected to see it. Now, let me tell you something. Sometimes some people might want to go to, some of these classy places. They have the money, of course. Yes. Because they're hoping to see someone classy to fall in love with. But I tell you, sometimes love is not found there. Yeah. It could be that you're walking along let's say a place that might look like a ghetto. Yeah. You'd be like, wait a minute, Love Binds. Why would I want to go to a ghetto? Do you want them to rob me? No. Don't see the ghetto like that. What's a ghetto? Yeah, what's your definition of a ghetto? Or some might say ghetto. Now, it's a place that is less privileged. Okay, some people might feel offensive. Okay, let me explain. There are some places in the city that when you go past it, it's all beautiful. Nice cars, nice houses, nice stores, fancy stores, classy stores, and all that. But in the ghetto, some of these rich people don't open, some of these classy stores or shops there because they are afraid people might break in. Now, that's a less privileged area then, right? You'll agree with me. Now, the places are, sometimes some of these places are not swept on a daily basis like other places in the city are swept, the cars that sweep the road and all that. So I don't want to say it's going to be hard. It's sometimes hard to have a rich guy or a rich lady to go past that ghetto place. Yeah, maybe some of them do. They disguise themselves. I don't know. But sometimes you could just take a walk along the street and behold, there, voila, you see the love of your life. You may not know with the way they dress, but just seeing them as a human being, it clicks to you. This is the person I've been looking for. Yeah, it might surprise you, but people, if we should go out and research how people that have met the love of their lives, how they met, you're going to be so intrigued or surprised. Yes, some met their lover when they were, you know, taking a walk. Let's say the day they kind of missed their interview, they were not happy, they sat on the park, you know, they sat somewhere to just relax, or they were by the bus stop. Maybe they decided not to take their cars with them, and you're like, wait a minute, how can a rich guy be on the bus stop? Well, some people like to disguise themselves. They can just, you know, go somewhere. It may not be an interview, you know, and then all of a sudden maybe your folder fell to the ground, and then this young, nice looking lady or this pretty lady just picks it up for him. It could be the other way around. This rich lady or girl just, you know, comes out of the bus. Maybe she just decided to take a bus that day, and then while she came down from the bus, her ticket fell down and some guy just picked it up. Behold, the guy's not rich, but then she sees him. He talks to her. Or when I says, excuse me, miss, your card? And just looking at each other, voila, they just click. Yeah. So, do not limit yourself. You see the way I've placed emphasis on the limit. Do not limit yourself to say, okay, because I'm rich, so therefore I must find my spouse or my lover in a rich dating website or a rich environment or, you know, in a classy restaurant or something. No. Love can be found in strange places. By strange, I mean in unique places. Place you never expected love to be found. Sometimes don't go into your Bentley or your nice Ford Dodge car or, you know, whatever thing you have as a rich person. Just take a stroll. You know, it's easier for you guys to take a stroll into the ghetto than for a ghetto person to take a stroll into a rich zone. Otherwise, you're going to call the cops on that person. You know what I mean, right? I'm not saying they can't do it, but then I don't think people want to take that risk. So, like I was saying, it's a lot easier for you, the rich guy, the rich girl, take a stroll. Just wear something simple. No one will know you. Enjoy the freshness of the environment. Just take a look around. See how the world which you are not in is. In other words, that ghetto, you don't live there, but just have a walk and see how people live. And who knows, you might be the love of your life that you've been hoping for. Well, he's not on a horse this time. You might see him there. He might just be the one that will say, excuse me, miss, here's your ticket. It fell from your hand or your purse. Okay, enough said. Now, there's something I want to say. When you meet someone, focus on, you know, don't pressure yourself or stress yourself, you know, what to say. Just go with the flow, what comes out. But mind you, be careful, because first impression matters, according to, you know, what people have said. And it's true. Whatever you do, just be polite. Yeah, that goes a long way when you meet that special someone. Don't be shy. You as a guy, don't be shy. You either do it or don't do it. And then you either do it and, you know, say, oh, at least I tried. Then not do it and then regret. You wish you did. The way I see guys, like I think I did mention this in one of my podcasts. They are the ones that I feel they've been given a lot of tasks. In other words, assignment to complete before talking to a lady. They have to prepare a speech. Sorry, guys. Well, that's the beauty of being a lady, right? You know. And you as a guy need to prepare yourself. But like I said, don't pressure yourself. Just go with the flow. You may not even need to do anything. And then that's the love of your life. Before you know, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years down the line, you're still married to your queen. And she's still married to her king. Alright, enough said. I've got to go now. I want you to enjoy your evening. It's Friday. Yes, it is. To have a lovely weekend and be careful of what you do. do not, I know you want to enjoy yourself. Good. Life is simple. Life is beautiful. But everything has to be done with moderation. You don't want to be in trouble in the process of enjoying yourself. Okay. You don't want to drive while you're drunk. Okay. Or have alcohol in your breath, because you know the percentage that is not needed in your body. If I were you, I'd rather not drink at all. Okay. It's better to even drink at home. All right, I've got to go now, and I want you to have a wonderful evening, and hope you, no, what am I saying? My goodness, I need a drink. When I said drink, I don't mean alcohol, guys. I need to get myself a cup of tea, okay? That's my drink. Always remember you're special, you're bold, you're beautiful, okay? You're loved, all right? And love binds. And before I go, one more thing. Do not forget to follow my podcast. I see some of you have followed my podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you a lot. I'm not going to mention names. Thank you. And for those of you that haven't, kindly follow my podcast. I really will appreciate it. And for those of you who are I know you all are kind, but for those of you who'll be kind enough to do any donation, you can click on the listener support link. I think it should be a link. I've not seen it though, but Spotify did make me understand that there's a support to something there. Click on it and you're free to donate anything to support my podcast. It's not compulsory. The podcast is free, but your donation will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, take care now. Love, bonds. Bye-bye.